if you feel like your heart was just crumpled like that piece of paper, I'm gonna save your little life. It's an iced chai, so good. This is the video that I wish I had had when I was in high school, when I was in my freshman year of college. And what makes me qualified to talk about this? Because it is certainly not that I have a long string of successful romantic relationships, quite the opposite. But when it comes to heartbreak, this is not my first rodeo. And over the years of getting continuously crushed, I have accumulated quite some good advice, in my personal opinion, that I really, really believe can help fix you up and get your life back on track. There will be no toxic tips in this video. I'm not gonna tell you to go toilet paper his house or to just like work out until you get so hot that he wants you back. Like that's just not, that's just not the move, okay? I'm going to be telling you the things that have actually helped me heal from my past relationship. I was a serial romantic for years where I was going between back-and-back relationships. Then I took literally a 3-year gap where I did absolutely no dating, and Lord knows I needed it. So I have some experience. I'm gonna fix you. You're welcome in advance. All right, let's get into piece of advice number 1. Okay, I got some pie for this one. Strawberry cream. Wow. Tip number 1. Don't believe your emotions. Now I know usually we're told to follow our heart, but when you're in the breakup phase, your heart is lying to you. Nobody is thinking rationally after a breakup. And if you go based off your emotions, you're just gonna continuously sabotage yourself, because the truth is your emotions are gonna just want you to run back to that person, even if it's not healthy. So one of the things that can make the breakup process the easiest is recognize your emotions, but ignore them. You really have to act as that like higher intelligent being and be like, so is this something that would actually help me? Or is this just my heart wanting to sabotage me because it's craving that person? No late night texts, all right? No begging for people back. We're too good for that. Ignore your desire to do that, okay? Hi guys, welcome to my bed. I'm gonna hit you with some truth right here. You have an addiction. I 100% believe that you can be addicted to people, and I think that one of the reasons that heartbreak hurts so badly is because you're going through withdrawal, basically. You got used to having them, you got used to your ideas of your future together. You're gonna get cravings to text them, you're gonna be triggered by situations that remind you of them or remind you of what it was like to be dating them. Thinking of it as an addiction literally helped me so much with being more logical about it and also being more forgiving towards myself when it took me a long time to get over it, or when I would like relapse and text them, like give in. It made me way easier on myself, because you wouldn't expect anyone to get over an addiction right away. It takes time. You really just need to take it one day at a time and wait for it to fade. And even though it feels like it's gonna be permanent pain, just know that it isn't. Remind yourself, I'm just going through withdrawal, I'm going through trying to get over an addiction, and eventually it will get easier. All right, this next tip is a little bit more brutal. Let's get to it, I guess. Okay, this is something that you can legitimately put into practice, like physically do, okay? Oh, you're kidding, you're joking, you're joking. I can't believe that. That's so disappointing. It's gonna take me some time to get over this loss, okay? This is the heartbreak that I'm going through right now. All right, moving on. I'm gonna do this one with you guys. What you need to do is make a list of your ex's worst traits. You need to take off those rose-colored glasses and remind yourself why this relationship could have never worked, why it was doomed anyway. There are options for this, okay? It can be something about their personality that drove you crazy, a habit they had, or it could also be like future plans you guys had that didn't align. For example, they want to live in the mountains and you want to live on the beach. Like that's a valid worst trait to write down, because it's a reason that you guys couldn't have really worked. I'm going to be writing some of my ex's worst traits on this whiteboard while we talk about this. I think it's pretty obvious why this would help, right? You're reminding yourself of the reasons why you're better off without them, why they weren't the right person for you, why somebody else would be better. And if you cannot think of anything, if you literally are like, this was the perfect person, but they didn't want to be with you, that is a reason in itself. That is a worst trait, because the truth is, why would you ever want to be with someone who doesn't want to be with you? That's the number one requirement in a partner, is that you both want to be with each other. So if that's the only reason you can think of, that's enough. Here's my little list of worst traits. We have No ambition, no gifts ever, even when I would give him stuff, just nothing. Made me cry on Valentine's Day, a classic, and didn't want to be with me. As I said, that's enough, you know? Hope you guys made your own little lists. Let's move on to the next thing. Another like practical, actionable tip, something that you can do. Okay, this next piece I really think is a game changer. Hold on, I'm missing that try. Also, I got a teddy bear for this because it just felt fitting, you know? Switch up your routine. Don't just repeat what you would have done with that person you were with by yourself, because you're just going to be thinking about the fact that they're no longer with you. You need to make a routine that feels yours. Switch up what you eat, where you go to the movies, how you dress, literally anything. What music you're listening to. Anything that reminds you of them, change it. Reclaim your routine for yourself. This is also a really great non-toxic way to distract yourself because you're adding excitement and novelty to your life without necessarily trying to rebound or like trying to go get other guys, which honestly could just leave you feeling worse. You don't need to rebound. That's something that I strongly believe there's a pressure to, and then expectation that you're just gonna go absolutely nuts after you get out of your relationship. But the truth is that everyone's different and you need to do what feels right to you. If that doesn't feel right to you, don't do it. There are so many other less toxic ways to add excitement to your life, and one of them is just changing up your everyday life. Now, this is something that I think goes against so much of what we are told, what we are expected to do, and that is why I think it is so powerful. So listen very closely. This is important. There we go. Frick. The glow up, okay? I'm not gonna drop the actual F-bomb because I would like for this video to stay monetized. Break the glow up. You don't need revenge. You don't need to get 10 times hotter and make this guy regret his whole life. Because the truth is, that's you still doing something because of them. Still doing something for them. It's having to prove something. And it is so much more powerful. Hold on, I'm a little lopsided. It is so much more powerful to just accept and love yourself how you are and give yourself that love that you've maybe been deprived of from this other person. You don't need to be revenge thirst trapping on Instagram every day. It's not worth it. Stop giving them your energy. Take this time to like really take care of yourself and just like exist in peace, you know? This is your chance to not have to care what anyone thinks of you, to not have to care what this person thinks of you. Don't make it all about them by trying to get revenge or trying to prove something. This is about you, okay? And you're so cute just how you are. I hope this was helpful to you guys. I had a lot of fun making it. I'd really appreciate if you're new to my channel, if you subscribed, give this video a thumbs up, maybe leave a comment, tell me your personal heartbreak story, what's been helping you get through it, and I will see you guys in another video sometime this week. Bye!